Well, actually, we got some more C.H. Cadell stuff. Forgot exactly what I ordered. I think I ordered some mechanics tool bags, and it's good for carrying in a car. I remember one time I had one of those mil-spec ones. I'm not sure if these are mil-spec or Chinese knockoffs or what, but they were not much money. Probably Chinese knockoffs. But the reason I like buying from this guy was because he supports the Confederate cause. I got this knife from him. This knife is pretty damn good, man. So, more cardboard to burn. So, oh yeah. Made in China. I know what this is. This is not just an ordinary Rebel. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I got some stuff from Cooters coming. Here's the bag. Okay, so it's made in India, but it's got a hard bottom on it. See, that's a hard bottom. That's one thing I liked about this. And this thing, the socket set should fit in here nice and even. And then you got this pouch on here with no zippers, with a couple of heavy-duty snaps. It's heavy-duty. It's not made in India. Snaps on each side. Snaps on each side. So that's pretty good. And this one's made in India also. Rothko makes it. It's got some it's got these big old, it's a double zipper, the big old yellow pull tab on there. There's a pocket on each side. I think they're about $10-15 each. This one was probably like 10, that was like 15 or something, I forgot exactly. Let's see what it is. Oh no, one was $8.79 was this one, and the big one was $11.99. So that's good. That's good. That's why I support this guy, man. Because okay, so it's foreign, but it's basically you're going to get a lot of useful life out of it, and you should have a couple of Ridge Runner knives in here. Yep. I got a couple more of these. I love these things. Aluminum handle. And these are solid little knives. And this little guy, especially, this little guy here, this one, I didn't even oil that shit. That opens up quick. It's a little dry, you could tell. This one, well, it opened up fine too. Locks up fine right out of the box. Well, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. And of course we got our rebel flag over here too. That is Confederate flag. So I'm going to put this one of these bags in the El Camino, and one of them in Suzuki. Probably the bigger one in the Suzuki, because there's so much junk in there right now that I want to kind of organize it. And these are good because they're breathable. Nylon just don't cut it for free. I had a mechanics tool bag in where my HHO is in the Suzuki, up underneath the hood, for many years. I used to keep the Bolo in there, the Bolo machete, and that was just long enough so it would jam up in there and it wouldn't fall out from under. It was just laying up on the fender, and with that Bolo in there, it stood between the fender and the jack, and with the Bolo in there, it kept it in place really good. Actually, that was back when I was overseas. I had that like that, and you know, you weren't supposed to have a big knife. I had a Bolo in there, but nobody look under the hood, you know. So, whatever. Thing came in handy in the jungle, man. Came handy in California too, and doing some hunting for wild boar. So this looks, this is like one of those repos. Part number 0806258411. Date of manufacturer 6/1953, June 1953. And actually it's made in India, you know. It's a repo. But, you know, a lot of the stuff they made way back when, just out of heavy canvas, was good. It looks like pretty authentic to me, though. Canvas equipment bag. It's not new old stock or nothing. Made in India. Various zipper pockets, twin carry handles, detachable shoulder strap. This is going in my Suzuki SJ413. This is going to go in the El Camino, which is right here. I got to start loosening up them bolts on that gas tank to get that thing down from change that fuel sending unit. Doing other little projects. I do one thing at a time, you know. So I couldn't start too much shit at once. But yeah, this is worth it, man, for probably, especially this little guy, because the hard bottom on the back, that's pretty handy. It makes it like a toolbox, but it's pretty fail safe. It's got a big old zipper on it. I got so many Stanley made in USA plastic toolboxes. They're not too bad, but they break after a while. Something's over there broke, you know. Sometimes the hinges break. I rather even had them made out of metal, or if you want to have something like portable, just make them out of canvas. Plastic just don't hold up. Now, if they're in the sun, they'd break up into a million pieces. And you know, these two knives were, the hell were they? $7.99 for two knives, two of these bad boys. So this one right here. And that little guy, man, that little guy is just about as good as the big one. It opens up quick too. I like both of them, to tell you the truth. That's why I got another pair of them. And of course we got our flag, another flag. That might be flying over here pretty soon, who knows. I'm sure the neighbors will love it, but whatever. Well, I don't know if you can see in here, but it's got like this little accordion thing. It kind of opens up and folds in. And you could probably shoot shotgun shells in here too, man. Besides sockets. It's pretty cool. Don't think this will fit. Then again, it might. Yeah, it fit. That's cool. So then put the E-tool in here. This is the real one. That's the one I repaired with the grade 5 bolts instead of rivets. And we got our little axe with the fire starter. Cheap Chinese thing, but works more or less. Fire starter actually works okay too, surprised. And then got our camp saw. This thing actually works very well. It's Ozark, $10. Throw that in there. And does this fit? Yeah, it'll fit. Zip it up. And one more thing, this is my transfer case filler. That's the exact size with that impact socket. Actually, I repaired this. This is an old Craftsman half-inch drive. They didn't even have any kits anymore. I found it on eBay kit. So that's the case I got to do the transfer case, fill it up. That'll fit in there too. So that's pretty good. And it's got the hard bottom, which is going to be, and it's still got shit I can put in the sides. You know, put a ridge and runner knife in there or some shit, right? It's got to make sure the freaking Jeep is secured now, or the SJ413 secured good enough. So go over there and put it in there right now. Yeah, that's a little puppy, man. I've been taking this to the gym every night. Go to the gym. Start going to the gym a couple months ago. So this ain't my gym bag, it's my mechanic's bag. But these man, still got pockets here on the side, and you know, it's still not jam packed. It's got a tab over here. It's great with that hard bottom. So there's my old Confederate flags on the back, right? And I just throw it in the back here. Find a seat. Yeah. What you do is trash bag over it. What I got to do in this thing yet is I got to replace these side curtains with like sliding heavy-duty shatterproof glass, or you know, plexiglass shit, whatever you want to call that stuff. This way this thing will be more or less tougher to get into, because right now you just get into it with a knife. Well, the main thing I'm going to do with these is I hardly ever use these battery jumper cables. I really never need to, because I got good batteries and stuff, but I keep these in my El Camino. Now, if I was using these battery cables a lot, I wouldn't want to put them in this bag, because they, you know, the acid would screw the cloth up. But be that as it may, it's good to have it in this bag, because they're not used often. It's like whenever they get to be used 5 years from now or something. I don't know, whenever they might be able to be used, but I always got them just in case. But to get my way, because they're not taking up too much room, but they seem to catch on something that I might have in the back. So if this is all zipped up and locked up in the bag, it'll be fine. And plus, there'll be more stuff I can put in here. So I'll put this thing in the back of the old Camino, man, right now. And it's good. It's got this big old yellow pull tab on it, and shoulder strap and all that wonderful stuff. You know, I'll probably tighten this shoulder strap down a little bit more because it doesn't need to be that long. Yeah, so it's in the back behind the seat here, and here's I got my knife up there. You see that? Probably not too good. There it is. It's a good place to have that. And then to put something over it, you just put a trash bag over it, because this has my rope come along, mascot rope come along. Just put that over this. This way it's covered up. Looks like you got some trash in there. You don't know what the hell you got. That's a good trick. So, yeah, got to go fixing the rust on this shit. I already did this side up in here, and it's all done up in there, up in here, down here. This is all done. Got to start doing the other side, but first I got to drop the gas tank on this thing, get that fuel sending unit replaced, and I'm probably going to change this thing out to a Confederate flag. It says with the snake on it, says "Don't tread on me." Why not, right?